In the heart of the northeastern backlands of Brazil, a man feeds fish with his mouth, creating a unique relationship with these giant creatures. In a remote region of the backlands, a man known as his João do Lago cares and feeds on a daily gigantic tamaquis in a special lake. Your John, a man of medium stature with gray hair and hands calloused by hard work, is the lone guardian of these monumental fish that inhabit the calm waters of the lake. It has become an essential part of the daily routine of these aquatic giants, carefully observing their peculiar interactions and behaviors, developing over the years a deep and unusual bond with each of them. His commitment to caring for them with love and patience demonstrates his tireless dedication to maintaining the harmony of this unique aquatic ecosystem. Its John has developed over the years a remarkable ability to understand the subtle language of tamaquis, identifying nuances in their behaviors that go unnoticed to most people. He realizes when they are agitated by changing the weather, when they are calm after an invigorating rain, or even when they show curiosity in the face of something unusual around the lake. This empathic and intuitive connection that his John has established with fish shows not only his tireless dedication to the task of feeding them, but also his deep respect for the animal life and the harmony of the delicate ecosystem he inhabits. In a reverent way, his John begins the morning ritual upon reaching the edge of the lake. The sun emerges on the horizon, painting the sky with orange and pink shades, while the first rays of light caress the serene surface of the water. Carefully holding the ration bucket, he for a moment, admiring the tranquility of the scenery around him. Then with a calm and right movement, John poured the feed in the crystal clear water of the lake. The soft sound of the grains playing the liquid is like music for the attentive ears of the tamaquis that soon approach gracefully. As synchronized aquatic dancers, the giant's fish begin to emerge from the depths, revealing their silver shine under the first rays of sunny morning. His curious eyes fixed on his John denotes confidence and mutual respect in this daily dance between man and nature. At Longo do Costa do Lago, it is possible to see the tamaquis swimming in sync, their jokes cutting the water into a hypnotizing aquatic ballet. Each fish displays the distinct marks that time has left in their shining scales, silent witnesses of their unique life experiences and the stories that lived under the serene surface of the lake. While some tamaquis display battle scars fought by food or territory, others show a special glow, revealing a vitality that only their John's loving care could provide over the years. These aquatic giants are more than simple creatures, they are majestic beings who personify the wisdom and beauty of untouched nature. Among the tamaquis that swim in sync along the lake coast, there is a majestic copy of Sparkling Scale, foolishly known as Grandpa. This aquatic giant has been following his John for almost 2 decades, revealing not only a remarkable longevity, but also a special connection with the lake. Grandpa is recognized for his kindness and patience, approaching John confidently and affectionately. Each graceful movement of the fish seems to echo the deep harmony between man and fauna that blooms in this quiet environment. His imposing presence is a testimony of the unique connection that his John cultivated with the aquatic inhabitants of the lake, thus demonstrating that true friendship does not know barriers of species. The strength of the tamaquis, typical of the Amazon, finds in this remote region of the backlands an amazing environment of adaptation. The giant's fish, known for their aggressiveness and voracity in more turbulent waters, seem to calm their impetus here in the arid and serene climate of this quiet lake. Amid the arid landscape and scorching sun of the Brazilian backcountry, the lake is filled with the intermittent rains, and fed by a spring that mysteriously springs from the earth, became the unexpected refuge of these aquatic beings. His John, with his tireless dedication and unique affection, turned this place into a welcoming home to the tamaki, where peace reigns and harmonious coexistence between man and fish is celebrated daily. Your John often says that the connection between him and the tamaquis goes beyond the simple act of food. For him, each fish has a unique personality, a different way of expressing himself. Some are more shy, watching from afar before they approach, while others are bolder, vying for enthusiasm. The mutual trust between John and the Tamakui is palpable. Just see them gathering around him, waiting patiently for the ration in the palm of his hand. These singular moments highlight the special connection that their John cultivated with these majestic creatures over the years, showing that communication goes far beyond the spoken words. With tears in his eyes and a knot in his throat, John remembers a storm afternoon that plagued the Backlands. The sky became black, the winds howled, and the waters stirred furiously. While everyone sought shelter, he remained by the lake, vulnerable to the fury of nature. It was then that the Tamukis approached him, not in search of food but comfort. Their fins brushing gently on his arm as they swims around them, soothed their restless soul. At that moment of silent communion with the aquatic giants, John felt a deep peace, as if they shared their affliction and consoled him with his serene presence. The lake, which was once just a depression in the arid soil, was transformed over the years, by its John, into a lush aquatic sanctuary. With the help of local volunteers and constant community support, the small body of water has evolved into a prosperous ecosystem, housing both the gigantic tamakis and a rich diversity of endemic flora and fauna. Each planted tree, each renewed trail, each preserved species was the result of John's tireless effort to keep alive the natural beauty of this remote region. Today, the lake is not just a food place for fish, it is also a refuge for migratory birds, threatened amphibians, and rare mammals that found in this aquatic paradise a safe and welcoming home. His John's vision to transform a simple tank into an oasis of life is an inspiring testimony of the power of dedication and love for nature. The sun slowly puts itself on the horizon, dyeing the sky with a vibrant color palette that is reflected on the quiet surface of the lake. The golden rays dance softly over water, creating hypnotizing patterns that mix with the shadows of the surrounding trees. His John walks with serene steps by the lake, observing the last flashes of daylight slowly dissipate. The Tamakis, now calmer and distant, seem to enjoy the twilight tranquility, moving gracefully in the depths of the lake. As night advances and darkness takes over the landscape, a sense of peace and gratitude involves the environment. His John sighs deeply, looking at the starry heaven above and feeling an intimate communion with the nature around him. At this ephemeral moment of stillness and contemplation, he knows that his connection with the Tamakuis and the lake transcends the words. It is a timeless link between a humble man and the magnificent beings he calls faithful friends. Respect must be cultivated, confidence must be won, and even a fish knows who really cares. Come meet this amazing story. Your John shows that the human connection with nature goes beyond academic words and titles. It is rooted in care and daily dedication.